Angela. Are you free right now? I have something important to tell you. It's really big news. Oh, hey, Clara. What is it? I'm officially pregnant. What? OMG, really? Are you sure? Yeah, I went to the hospital today to get checked out. They confirmed it today. Oh, I can't believe you're really pregnant. I know, me too. It's amazing, right? Yeah, wow. I'm so shocked. I know. I didn't expect this either. Yeah, I didn't expect you to get pregnant so soon. Congratulations, though. I'm so happy for you, Clara. I thought it was going to take a little longer to get pregnant, so I'm so happy. Especially since the results of my fertility tests weren't that good either. But I'm happy to be able to tell you now. I know. Wow, I'm so happy. This is such good news. I have to stay a little longer at the clinic so they can run a few tests, but it shouldn't be too long. I just wanted to let you know right away. Oh, thank you, Clara. You're such a sweetheart. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you for a while. Do we have to go to the family house to visit the rest of the family? Oh, why? Don't you want to visit? They'd love to see you. No, me too. It's fine. Sorry, I was just feeling a bit nervous. My family doesn't have a condo or anything like that, so… And especially since we only just got married, I'm still getting used to things. It sounds like the older people in the family are really respected. Yeah, our family is quite different to others, I guess. I suppose we respect our older family members a lot more than in traditional families. They're sort of like the leaders of the entire family. We even call them as the head or leaders of the family. Oh, wow. It sounds like a company. You know, where there's a few important people in the upper management at the top and the rest are just regular employees. Well, I suppose you could look at it like that. Well, the head of our family is Charles Bowman. I suppose he would be like the CEO in your analogy. Right. I guess it just comes naturally to people who grew up like this. This really seems like such a great family to be in, though. Our family does have a history of having a lot of great and important people in the past, too. People who influence the business and political worlds. Yeah, I heard. That's really incredible. I can't believe I'm married into a family like that now. It is very impressive, isn't it? But they were only able to do that because they had the support of the family. Honestly, if the family hadn't decided to support them, I doubt they would have become as influential as they did. So in that respect, the head of the family is incredibly important and somewhat like the boss of the family. Right, that's true. I feel bad since I grew up in a very ordinary family. This all seems so foreign to me. Well, I suppose it's only natural to find it a little bit daunting at first. When I first got married into this family, I was intimidated and confused by it all too. Weren't you still raised in an upper-class family too, though? My family and relatives have always been just very ordinary. I hope everyone will like me. It's okay. You'll get used to it. Besides, we are structurally very far from the family head, so don't worry. No need to worry about it so much. By the way, do you still have those big family meetings? I heard someone mention it a while ago. Yes, but they're just a family gathering. Nothing scary. There are specific meetings for the male and female relatives, though. The one we need to go to is called the Women's Association. Oh, wow. Even the name is impressive. So it's interesting that you even split the men and women like this. Yes, that's right. We are a very large family, after all. So the Women's Association meets up about 5 times a year. And I definitely have to attend these meetings, right? Well, they aren't mandatory. But for me personally, you know that my husband and sons are all employed at companies owned by the family, right? Yes, I was told. So is that why you have to go to the meetings? Yes, exactly. It's better to get along with the women in the family, too, so it's better to join these things. Some of them are quite powerful, so it's best to be on their good sides, too. Oh, I guess that does make sense. But what do you mean by powerful? A lot of them have strong character and a lot of influence. And Julie, the wife of the head, is especially powerful. Apparently, just one word from her is enough to get a couple of employees fired. It's best to stay on her good side. Her husband is Mr. Bowman, right? Yes, that's right. You're doing a good job learning about all of these people. And she can fire people that easily? That's really incredible. Well, I might have exaggerated a bit, but there's a bit of truth in that. It's probably possible when it comes to family affairs. A lot of our relatives rely on the family for insurance and real estate, things like that. Oh, wow. The family can even handle things like that? Yes. Some of us are important people in the real estate business, so I suppose they can negotiate a few things as favors. My family owns the house I live in, too. Of course, they own the house you live in, too. Really? I had no idea. Yes, that's why the rent is so cheap. Wow, you're right. I never really thought about it. You've already benefited a lot from the family without even realizing it, I guess. I know. I really need to make sure to thank everyone properly when I meet them. My husband and son both earn a substantial amount at their companies. It's true that we are rich thanks to our family. But on the other hand, if you make an enemy of them, then you and your entire livelihood will be destroyed. That's pretty scary. I couldn't imagine having to be so careful around my family. That's why you need to tread carefully and not cross any lines with them. But doesn't it get tiring? It's like walking on eggshells all the time. I suppose most of us were raised like that, so it's just second nature for us. Oh, that isn't to say that you weren't raised well or anything, but just differently to most of us here. Oh, no, it's fine, I understand. I guess that would make it easier. I hope that I'll be able to fit in either way. Well, I'm sure you won't have to worry about anything like that. And even when I say meetings and gatherings, they're a lot more casual than that. It would be pretty difficult to make someone hate you that much anyway. You don't need to worry so much. Just be yourself, Carla. I guess so. And you two are still a young couple. You won't need to do much while my husband and I are still able to attend the meetings. Oh, you mean I won't have to go? They only really want one person from each family to go, so I will go to represent our side, unless you would like to go. But we can discuss whether or not you would like to attend closer to the date. Oh, right. I didn't know that. Sure. That sounds good, though. Are you sure? Sure. But this custom of having the Women's Association meetings might not be around for much longer. It's a little bit outdated now. It doesn't work as well as it used to. And everyone is so busy. It's quite difficult to find a time for us all to get together. Ah, I see. Anyway, don't worry. Everyone is very nice. When the baby is born, let's all go and say hello together, okay? Yes, that would be nice. I think I would be a lot less nervous if we went together, too. Is the main house near you, by the way? It's about a 15-minute drive from where I live. A lot of my relatives live there. Or perhaps you might like to visit before the baby is born. Could we wait a little longer to visit? I want to wait and see how my morning sickness goes, and I haven't been sleeping too well recently. I'd like it if we could wait until I'm feeling a little bit better. Oh, sure, Carla. Your health should be the priority here. Thank you. I've also been very fatigued and anemic, too. Oh no, that sounds awful. I bet you can't do much for yourself at the moment, too. I'm worried about you, so I'll make sure to check in on you from time to time, okay? Oh, it's fine. I don't want to be a bother. I can still take care of most things by myself. I'm just a little more tired than usual. It isn't a bother at all. I don't mind. It's natural to help each other out when we need it. Besides, our family are very tight-knit, so it's really no problem at all. Clara, are you finished at the hospital? Yes, just now, actually. I'm on my way home now. That's good to know. I'm cleaning the fridge for you, by the way. Oh, no, you don't need to do that. It's fine. I can do it myself. It's okay. I don't mind doing it. But I feel bad, and I can still do things for myself. You shouldn't be doing things like that now that you're pregnant. But you have to make sure to still keep things nice and tidy, okay? A clean fridge also helps save money. If the fridge is a mess, then you can't save any. It's good to always know what you have in there, too. I'm sorry. Was it really that dirty? No, it's not like it was dirty, but it just wasn't very organized. I threw out the expired food and condiments you had in there. You need to take care of these things better, Carla. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I must have overlooked it. I'll be more careful from now on. I made sure to throw out anything that's near its expiration date, too. There was a steak in there, too, so I'll cook it now before that goes off soon, too. Oh, yes, I know about those. I was going to make them for dinner tonight. No, you can't feed that to my son. You need to make sure he's eating proper food. I only bought them yesterday, so they shouldn't be old at all. Clara, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk back to me. Oh, sorry. I told you they're old. I just thought it was strange that they would be bad already. Well, they are. Now go and buy dinner for tonight. Do as I say. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I can, though. It's raining a lot right now. There's nothing else here to eat, so you're going to have to go. And you only have 5 cans of beer left. Buy some more of those, too. 5 isn't enough for my son. Angela, are you drinking right now? What? Well, you need to drink to really enjoy a good steak, right? I deserve a drink or two, don't I? Didn't you just say those steaks were old, though? And I thought you weren't meant to be drinking. Where did you hear that nonsense? Of course I can drink. I heard that you got injured when you were drunk before. Apparently your husband banned you from drinking after that, right? Well, he banned me because I couldn't stop drinking, so it was a little bit of a problem. But it's not a problem now. I can control myself, and drinking every now and then isn't an issue. I can handle a few bottles with a meal. I guess so, but, you know, drinking changes people. Apparently you change a lot when you've been drinking. Clara! Who told you that? And how dare you speak to me like that? I'm your mother-in-law. I would expect a bit more respect from you. Your husband told me. I think it might not be a good idea for you to drink too much, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not! You don't need to worry about me, Clara. Mind your own business. Now hurry along and go buy dinner. And some more beer. Look, I'm really sorry, Angela, but I can't. The rain is really bad, and it keeps getting worse, so I'm going home. I'm already close to the house. What? Why are you coming back home without telling me? Go back to the store and do some shopping. But it's raining really bad out there. They just announced a flood warning, too. I don't want to get stuck. What are you talking about? The rain isn't that bad yet. Hurry up and get going. Hey, listen, I think you're drunk, Angela. What? Who cares about that? Hurry and go. You're not allowed to come home until you buy more beer and food. Understood? Angela, what happened to you? You're usually so calm and kind. You're being a lot more forceful than you usually are right now. What are you talking about? I'm only kind to you because I have to be. I have to, okay? I have to. Angela? What do you mean by that? You know, I always hated you from the day we first met. Really? Why did some low-class girl like you have to marry my wonderful son? You don't belong in our respectable family. And my son deserves better than some commoner like you. Oh, wow. I mean, it's true that my family is ordinary, but still. I'm sorry you feel that way about me. I thought you didn't mind that we were getting married. I'm his mother. Of course I have to pretend to like whoever he says he's going to marry. He had already made up his mind. I wouldn't risk him hating me over some silly girl. I can't believe you felt like this. You're just poor and of no use to this family. Wow. You hate me just because my family isn't rich? If your son doesn't care about it, then why would that matter to you? Children don't always know what's best for them. You just have to let them make the mistakes and figure it out for themselves. So you're calling me a mistake? Don't remind me about that. Oh, and when you told me you were having a baby. When you told me that, I was so upset. If you have a child together, that's it. You can't get divorced now, can you? You want me to get divorced? I thought you were happy to find out we were having a baby. Who would be happy with their son having a child with someone like you? Someone like me? Yes, someone like you. You're from a common family. A nothing. You have done nothing to earn your way into this family, and yet here you are. I was being nice to you, but I finally reached my limit. I don't want anything to do with some common girl like you. Oh, I see. So that's how you really feel about me then. Right. Where are you, Clara? Are you still not back yet? You're so useless. What are you doing? I ran out of beer. I told you to buy me some new ones, didn't I? Hurry up and get back here. I need more beer and snacks. You've been drinking a lot since noon today. Don't you think you should stop? And don't you think you're being a little too rude today? What are you saying? Who do you think you're talking to? You're just my son's wife. You can't talk to me like that. Well, unfortunately, his wife had to leave in an ambulance just now. You're talking to Julie, Charles's wife. I just happened to meet Clara, and I went with her to the hospital. Julie! Oh! Long time no speak, Angela. Oh, Julie, it's been a while. Yes, since the last Women's Association meeting. Yes, it's really been too long. I see you still change a lot when you're drinking, don't you? Or would it be more accurate to say that you reveal your true colors when you drink? No, that didn't mean anything. I didn't mean any of it. So, you hate your son's wife Clara, do you? And because of that, you decided to make her go out in the storm to buy you alcohol and food. I can't believe you would make a pregnant woman do that. During a flood warning as well. The poor girl was drenched and shivering in the rain when I saw her. I'm sure she'll be fine, Julie. I didn't expect anything to go wrong. She's fine, right? Where is she anyway, and what are you doing with her phone? What's happening? Like I said, I found her shivering on the side of the road and I thought she needed help, so I called an ambulance. I think she was already anemic, and then got hypothermia too. Luckily she's doing fine, but she's being hospitalized overnight just in case. Oh, wow. Okay. Weren't you out on business today? Yes, I had an important meeting today, which I was on my way to. But then I ended up having to go with her to the hospital instead. I'm sorry she caused you so much trouble. This is her fault. I'll tell her straight. It's fine. It isn't a big problem, and I would feel awful if I didn't go with her to the hospital. She was in a bad state. I couldn't just leave her alone after all. If anything, I'm glad I found her and went with her myself. As soon as I heard her last name, I knew she was part of my family. I really am sorry you had to go through so much trouble. I'm so sorry about Clara. Listen, Angela. You're the one who forced her to go out in the rain, aren't you? You wanted her to go shopping for you. Doesn't that mean this is your fault? You made her go out when a flood warning was issued. Don't you think you went too far? Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be too much for her, but I realize now. I thought a pregnant woman could handle that much, so I asked her to. I didn't think just a little chore would be too much. Isn't sending someone out to buy you food and alcohol during a storm just downright selfish? Let alone to ask that of a pregnant woman. I'm sorry. I didn't think the rain was that bad. I thought asking her to do one thing wouldn't be a problem. Asking her to do one thing. All I saw was you forcing her into doing chores for you. even when she was trying to turn you down. What you did is considered bullying, isn't it? Moreover, the abuse you sent her just now was shocking. It was truly vulgar. I'm very sorry you saw such an embarrassing side of me. I saw that you told her that she isn't fit to be your son's wife, or a member of my family. Looking down on her just because she wasn't born into an affluent family like us. A person is worth more than just their status. There's no point in being high class if you're vulgar and incompetent. The way I see it, your words and actions are far more unbecoming as a member of this family. You should be ashamed of yourself and how you've behaved. You need to know what you did and learn your lesson. I truly am very sorry. I'll be more careful with my behavior from now on. Hi, Angela. It's Clara here again. So, as you just heard, I'm in the hospital for today. Oh, Clara! I'm sorry about earlier. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Make sure you rest well tonight, okay? Oh, Angela, what's got into you today? Until a few minutes ago, you were calling me useless and saying I shouldn't have married into your family. You even went as far as to say I don't deserve to have married your son, and that you were upset when I told you I was pregnant. I was too drunk, and I didn't know what I was saying. I didn't mean any of what I said. I was just confused. I don't know about that. To me, it feels more like the alcohol helped your true feelings leak out. And recently, I noticed that even though you come over and say you're doing chores for me, it never actually ends up that way. What do you mean? Even today I was helping to clean your fridge for you. And yet you claimed that the steaks I had bought for dinner today had gone bad, but then that you had eaten them. Usually when you come to help clean, things end up worse than they already were. You've even left my room a mess before. Whenever you come over, I end up having to do even more work. No, that's not true. If it is, then I really am sorry. That was never my intention. Oh no, I already know. You thought I was a nuisance the whole time, and you've been making things worse for me on purpose. Since Julie's here, I'll tell her about everything, okay? No, wait, please don't! Clara, please! Clara, have you left the hospital yet? Yes, I left today. I'm visiting the family home now. What? Why? Well, I met Julie yesterday, and we spoke a little while I was in the hospital. We set up a time for me to go and talk to her today, too. We still had a few things to discuss. What did you need to talk to her about? Wait, I'll put Julie on so you can speak to her yourself, okay? Hi, it's Julie. How are you, Angela? Hi, Julie! It's a pleasure to speak with you, and I'm sorry for the trouble this is causing you. Thank you again for taking care of Clara. You don't need to worry about that. It wasn't a problem. Anyway, I've been thinking about a few things. Sure. I decided that you don't need to come to the Women's Association meetings anymore after what happened yesterday. What do you mean? Why not? Don't be silly. You don't need to ask me about the reason. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you why. You can probably guess the reason, right? What about Clara? Clara is able to participate in the meetings, isn't she? Yes, she can. But why? She still hasn't even been to officially introduce herself yet. Well, now that we are acquainted, there isn't any reason for her to have to officially introduce herself to us. I like this girl, actually. Not only is she kind, she's also quick-witted and surprisingly courageous. A perfect fit as a member of the Women's Association. And she's more refined than her mother-in-law, so she's more than suitable to be a member of the Bowman family. Julie, about what happened yesterday. I truly can't apologize more for the disgraceful way I acted yesterday. But I assure you that I am not always like that. Because I had been drinking, I was drunk and started saying things I didn't mean and acting horrible towards Clara. I deeply regret how I acted, and the things I said to her. But you see, Angela, the problem is that alcohol doesn't completely change a person's personality. Alcohol just helps to reveal a person's true nature, as it did with you. I, for one, am certain that the rude and vulgar side of you from yesterday is how you truly are. That's not true. I didn't know what I was saying. That isn't how I really feel at all. If I recall, didn't your husband prohibit you from drinking? Not only because you injured yourself, but also because of the horrible person you turn into when you're intoxicated? Well, he wouldn't let me drink because I did have a bit of a problem with it. I just don't believe that someone's words and actions can change so much, purely because they were drinking. Even if I disregard that, I still hate people who treat their sons' wives badly. What do you mean? Don't play dumb with me, Angela. I know how you have been treating Clara. I don't understand. Until yesterday, I didn't do anything to her. I heard that you would come to her house while she was out and claim to be helping clean or take care of housework. Meanwhile, poor Clara would get home only to find the place messier than how she had left it. Well, that wasn't intentional. I really was just trying to help. My mother-in-law used to bully me a lot too, so I know how it feels to be in her position. That's why it makes me furious to know how you have been treating this poor girl. Don't you ever show your face to me again. Understood? It's Clara again. That was all Julie had to say, Angela. OMG. What should I do? I made a big mistake. Julie hates me now. OMG. Yeah, she does. She said she doesn't ever want to see or hear from you again. What am I supposed to do now? Well, I'm sure you already know about this, but she just told me. Apparently, a few years ago, someone's wife offended the leader of the family, and their solution was to divorce the wife and kick her out of the family. Then, is that what will happen to me, too? I'll end up getting divorced and kicked out. Their influence really is impressive, isn't it? But I guess what happens depends on your husband. Clara, please forgive me. I truly didn't mean what I said. Please try and do something to change Mrs. Julie's mind. Honestly, I don't forgive you for what you said to me anyway. And I especially don't forgive you for being upset that I'm having a baby, and the things you said about my family. But even if I did, I don't think I could change Julie's mind. She really does seem to hate you now. I can't get divorced. What would happen to me? What would I do? You'll just have to try your hardest to live by yourself. No matter how close you think you are to this family, once you get divorced, you'll just be a stranger. After that, my father-in-law learned about what Angela did and was furious with her. He decided to punish her by ousting her from the family while informing everyone else that she had fallen sick. But actually, she was sent to a faraway villa to live alone for a while. Although she is still officially married, she has been kicked out of the family, and it seems like it will only be a matter of time before they get divorced. The rest of the family are all acting as if my mother-in-law had never existed in the first place. Nobody wants to get involved with her after she managed to anger the head of the family. As for me, after 9 months of ups and downs, I gave birth to my beautiful daughter, and she is gorgeous. My main focus is my daughter, and it almost feels as if the drama with Angela never happened. Sometimes it feels like I was just watching a long family drama that you see on TV. Anyway, as long as I behave well and don't anger her or anyone else, no harm will come to me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Why not go ahead and leave us a comment down below as well? We look forward to reading your thoughts. See you next time!